Here are 5 common behavioral questions that might be asked in a CMBC or Coast Mountain Bus Company bus operator job interview. Describe a time when you dealt with a difficult or upset customer. How did you handle the situation? There was a time when I was working at my previous job when I encountered a passenger who was upset because the bus was running late due to a detour caused by road construction. The passenger was frustrated and began raising their voice, causing tension in the cabin. My goal was to calm the passenger, maintain a peaceful environment on the bus, and ensure that everyone could still get to their destinations safely despite the delays. I remained calm and listened actively to the passenger's concerns without interrupting, which helped diffuse the tension. I then explained the situation clearly and politely, assuring them that we were doing everything possible to get back on schedule and that their safety was the top priority. I also provided an estimated time of arrival so the passenger felt more informed and less uncertain. To further show empathy, I acknowledged the inconvenience the delay caused and offered my apologies. The passenger's mood began to calm after they understood the situation, and they thanked me for my patience and explanation. By the end of the ride, they were appreciative of the communication, and the rest of the passengers were able to travel in a calm atmosphere as well. I was able to complete the trip without further disruptions, and I received positive feedback from a few passengers about how well I handled the situation.
Have you ever made a mistake at work? How did you handle it, and what did you learn from the experience? Yes, I have made mistakes in the past. Once, I misjudged the timing on a route and ended up causing a slight delay for passengers. As soon as I noticed the issue, I communicated with dispatch and made sure to update the passengers, keeping them informed throughout the delay. I learned the importance of staying focused on time management and staying proactive in case of unexpected situations. Since then, I've made a habit of double-checking the schedule and monitoring traffic conditions ahead of time to avoid such delays. Describe a situation where you had to work as part of a team to achieve a goal. What was your role and how did you contribute? The answer is, in my previous job, I worked as part of a team to organize a large event for our company. My role was to coordinate the transportation logistics for attendees. I collaborated with other team members to ensure all the buses were on time, routes were properly planned, and all attendees were picked up and dropped off at the right locations. I contributed by staying in constant communication with the drivers, managing any last-minute changes, and troubleshooting any issues that arose. The event was a success, and the feedback from attendees was positive, thanks to our team's effort to stay organized and efficient. Can you give an example of when you had to deal with an emergency situation on the job? In my previous role as a delivery driver, I encountered an emergency situation when a passenger on board began to experience a medical emergency. She was having a severe allergic reaction. I noticed she was struggling to breathe and quickly realized it was a serious situation. I remained calm, immediately activated the bus's emergency alert system, and pulled over to a safe location. I called for emergency medical assistance and communicated the situation to the dispatcher so they could coordinate with the paramedics. While waiting for help to arrive, I made sure the other passengers were calm and reassured, and I also assisted the passenger by making sure she was seated in a position that helped her breathe easier. Fortunately, the paramedics arrived shortly and took over, but I stayed in contact with the dispatchers until the situation was fully resolved. This experience taught me the importance of being vigilant, staying calm under pressure, and being prepared for emergencies, which is why I keep a clear understanding of safety protocols and always ensure I have emergency contacts and procedures at the ready. What steps do you take to ensure passenger safety during your shift? To ensure passenger safety, I start with a thorough pre-trip inspection of the bus, checking essential systems like brakes, lights, and tires. During the journey, I maintain full attention to traffic laws, road conditions, and the behavior of passengers. I drive defensively, adjust my speed for safety, and ensure smooth, predictable stops. I also assist passengers with boarding and exiting, remind them to hold on to handrails and address any disruptive behavior calmly. In emergencies, I remain calm and follow established safety protocols, ensuring the well-being of everyone on board. How do you handle stressful situations, especially when dealing with difficult passengers or traffic? In stressful situations, I prioritize staying calm and composed. When dealing with difficult passengers, I listen carefully to their concerns, remain patient, and address issues politely while maintaining control of the situation. If necessary, I calmly set boundaries and involve security or management when appropriate. Regarding traffic, I focus on staying patient and adaptable, ensuring I follow all traffic laws while remaining aware of my surroundings. I always keep in mind that my primary responsibility is to ensure safety, both for myself and my passengers, and I use clear communication to prevent escalation in any situation. Watch other videos for situational questions. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content.